Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 371 of playing chess every day until 2000 elo. We are at 1931. We are hovering near the low 1900s for a little while, and we found a 2075 playing d4. We got d5. It looks like we're going into a Jobava London. If they play bishop f4, so we're going to play a6. We don't want any of the funny business. And just e3. So I typically just like play pretty solid against the Jobava. Play here. If they take, we just play knight c6. And we might keep the bishop within the pawn chain by playing e6, because one of the ideas of the Jobava is that if you play bishop f5 early, they hit you with g4, and after bishop g6, they start throwing all their pawns at you, and it's not the worst thing in the world, but I just don't like to deal with it. Okay, wow. So they're going to allow me to take the full center. I don't see a reason why I shouldn't play this. So let's go ahead and do it. It's held by the knight. And then, okay. So this is the line they're going for. If I take here, they're going to take, and I have to take with the pawn, otherwise we drop the center pawn. So I could go here to protect this pawn. If I play bishop here, takes. They're not attacking the pawn unless they move this, in which case this would be under attack. But we can probably just push the pawn. We don't really want to play this right now, I don't think, because takes. And then the knight can jump here, applying more pressure to the pin. So bishop e6 or simply takes is my options. Takes here, pawn takes. I don't really know if I love that. Probably should study a little bit more on this line. I think bishop here makes sense. Let's play bishop here, because I want to castle kingside. I don't want to castle long. And I don't want to have to damage my pawn structure like this. So really, this is so interesting. So if I push through, they're going to go protect the pawn. And I guess on check, they have to go back, right? No, they can't. So if they were to go protect the pawn, I'm going to just play this. And the knight can't come here to apply more pressure. Here, are they going to jump in, is the question. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Then here, then he destroys my structure. And what if I just take? Takes. Here. Oh, man. It's very interesting. I could shut it down, I guess. Here. What was I calculating? He can't play this because of check. Oh, no, he can't. So here, he's gonna take probably. And then if I go here, maybe he plays this. Okay, let's push through. No, I was calculating he goes here. What am I doing? Then we have to take. Yeah. Although we do have this check still to get out of the pin. So if he jumps here, maybe we go check. But then he's got this. He takes there first. So here, now he jumps in. Or just pawn takes. I mean, pawn takes, we have a solid center. Alright, we're taking with the pawn. And then we're just going to plan to do this and we're going to try and bulldoze with our king in the center of the board, because it's what's going to happen. Maybe bishop f6 is going to be a move. Knight back. So what does he want? I guess the next question is, does this move make any sense at all? Here, maybe to take the pawn like this so that I can go here with the bishop potentially. Because I feel like he's going to castle long. Check takes. Yeah, let's give a check. We're going to take with the queen. Takes that way. Takes. If takes, we're going to take with the knight. Takes. So I could take here, make him move his queen if I wanted, but I don't see a need for that. So let's go ahead and take here. He doesn't have any checks because the queen's protected. He can come out with tempo. Is there anything to this check? He has to move the king. So yes, let's give a check. And then we can take on b2. I guess yeah, I mean, I was going to say he did have a move, but... So takes, long castles. Takes, he goes here. Do I want that position? I have to move the queen, no matter what. Taking doesn't work because there's this. I guess then I can play here. But then if he goes here, it's just like, what is happening? I'm up a pawn, but then my king's just getting my queen's just getting harassed. I go here, he plays this. I can't go here. I have to go back here. So takes here. We have to go here. Okay, let's go for this. Oh no. Check. Doesn't do anything. We good, we good. A little bit scary though. Yeah, we go here. We gotta protect the queen. There's no check because we just take it. Honestly, long castles is looking pretty good. Okay, we cannot long castle anymore. I could take here, but I'm not so sure what's happening after that. Castling is, it could be the best move here. Very well. Oh, I have no time. Let's castle. And then we just want to bring our rooks. We have 3 minutes and 30 seconds versus his 6. So we're doing all right. Okay, that's a free rook. I don't quite understand. Let's attack. We just gotta be careful of this file. But his queen can never move off the back rank. I mean, no, we can't come in. Just bring both rooks. Just play very solid. Solid and quick. This piece can be improved, maybe like this. I would love to get the rook in, but we can't do that. Maybe I go here, threatening to do this. Actually, I'm threatening to go here anyways. Or actually, sorry, I'm threatening to just give a check and win the queen. And the game. Oh, my opponent resigns. Beautiful. All right, that's a good win. That's a good win. We played with a 95. My opponent played with an 80.1. So, get the Jobava. This is already a mistake because he allowed me to play e5. We should have just took. But what I was worried about was takes. And then I have to take with the pawn. Otherwise, this pawn drops. Like, if you take with the queen here, he's coming in. He's got tempo. You can't do that. So I didn't really want to take with the pawn, but it's the only move, really. So yeah, we push through, we find the best move. Takes. Check is correct. We should have took. Wow. Really. Knight comes back, and then what? And then long castles, utilizing the pin. But okay. We take the pawn with the queen. He takes. And yeah, our position's just better. Because he's got a problem here. His king's, like, still in the center of the board. And he's not developed at all. He's only got a bishop out. And after this, we have this, which forces his king to move. Now he should have moved up, connecting all the heavy pieces, but now he's kind of just stuck there. We find the best moves here. I was thinking that my queen was getting a little bit stuck. And in this position, it's slightly better to take attacking. And I mean, okay. But why not just castle? Connect the rooks. And I mean, this is just a straight up blunder. My bishop can take it. He should have offered a queen trade. In which case, I'm not supposed to take. Supposed to just develop, and then if he takes, I take. It's relieving some of his pressure. Fair. But anyways, we have this. We attack, and then we come here. We're threatening to go rook here. I didn't even realize that I was threatening this. I just kind of was like, okay, let's get the rooks involved. Development. So, and we had a 2550 performance elo versus his 2000. I think this is one of my better games, or, well, better wins, I should say, not games. He just made a mistake. We punished his opening, but we haven't beat somebody that's well over 2000 in quite some time, I don't think. So, that win feels good. Let's play a second one. We find a 1918. We have the white pieces. Looks like we get a Vienna. Are we going to see a copycat? No. I've been getting copycats lately, but then I completely throw the position. Like, I played a game off camera where I had like a +5 position, and then I got greedy, and I was up like 7 points of material, but it was mate in 3 for my opponent. Those positions are super good for white, but they're very tricky, and if you get too greedy, it's just game over, because your king is so unsafe. So, but I never see that opening anymore, so I don't have as much practice in it. Okay, so he goes here. He's opening up the bishop. I think he wants to play here. So I might actually preemptively play h3. Because sometimes the bishop can come here and it's annoying. And I'm okay with him taking on f4. He wants to play this. So I could play this or I could play this. Both are moves. Just preventing this. Well, a3 doesn't prevent it, but it allows me to go back. And the bishop's comfortable there. Yeah, maybe we just castle. Or no, wait. I'm going to play this. He takes, I go here. And then we're going to have a pretty large attack on the king. We haven't castled that way, so I might plan to castle long. That allows me to go here. Wait, if I go here, bishop here, I mean, then we can't really move this, but maybe bishop here first. What does he want with this? He wants to go here. The pawn's protected, but maybe we could take space. I don't love it though. Let's go here. Plan to play queen d2. Long castles. Oh, he wants that? Did he just... Why did he do that? What? Okay, well, now we'll go here. We'll happily close the center. Oh, no. Oops. Oh, I got too full of myself. Oops. Oh, dang it. Okay, now we're not doing so hot. I forgot that I forgot the knight was protecting that square. He's coming in with check too. Right now is my last chance to castle. If I move the king, or if I move the queen, this check's coming in. So I have to castle this way, which I did not want to do. I did not want to castle that way. Okay, so this game's feeling uncomfortable, but it's not over. It's not over. Let's see. Let's improve the knights. Maybe we go knight here, or what am I playing for? Knight here. If I would be planning to play this, but then he just kicks me away. Then I can go back, and if he does that, we have en passant. Okay, let's go here. Next move is bishop g5, unless he plays h6. I feel like h6 is pretty important right now. I can't believe I blundered a pawn like that. Ridiculous. Okay, he wants to push maybe? So if I go bishop here, and he pushes, takes, he can't really take because there's a pin, so let's go here. And yeah, we slide back, he can't do this, en passant, and then he loses the knight. He's got this check and this check. Doesn't really do much, and I can jump in. I'm hitting the queen, hitting the knight. If he wants to protect the pawn, he's got to go here, so he chooses not to. I could take. This is very, very possible. Or he could take the pawn. Maybe this is the way, with some kind of checking ideas here. I like this. Let's go check. Takes. He can't push. Check doesn't do anything at the moment because of the queen. Maybe, is there a way that I can kick this knight away? Knight has to go back. Okay, let's start with this. We're going to kick the knight away because I want a rook lift. I want to come in with the rook, and then the queen can go like here. That is just a free knight. We will take a free knight. And, okay, it seems like he's just wanting to get off the diagonal, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, the queen's a little bit misplaced here. Let's bring the queen back. And now there's discoveries with this pawn, if we ever choose to move it. Like, per se, I have this move, discovery attack, if he were to take it with anything. But, I mean, that's just, I don't think that move works. Are we going to see a resignation? Okay, it looks like my opponent will auto-resign. So, we will take that and happily end the day with it. We played with an 84 for... oh my gosh. We played with an 84 versus their 73. To 2020... I can't speak. Oh my gosh. 2200 performance elo versus their 1650. And let's look at how this game went. So I know knight f3 is usually a better move, but my playing style, I like to push the f-pawn. So I like to play knight e2 in these kinds of positions and throw that pawn forward. That's just how I play. So the computer can suck it. And we're playing kind of like waiting moves here, but just preventing him from what he wants. I really can't speak. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so now he challenges the bishop. We push through. We have a lot of space in front of his king, which was kind of like a trigger in my head why I wanted to castle long and then go for an attack on the king. But as you guys saw, I mean, this was just stupid of him. Why did he play knight to d7 and then just go back to f6? And then, of course, yeah, we lost the pawn. Ridiculous. And then we take the bishop. I thought that was decent. And we had the castle. Because let's say that we go ahead and do our plan. Well, guess what? Oopsies. You aren't going long, my friend. So we had to just castle. He goes back. We develop the knight. This is the right plan. Wow, look at that. Oh, knight here is so much stronger. He's supposed to sack the queen. Sorry, but yeah, he's not doing that. Knight here is a blunder, just because of this. Yeah, the computer's screaming for him to sack the queen, but we're humans. We're not gonna sack the queen. Like, we're not doing that. And okay, so we did have just queen up. I was a little bit worried. Why? I don't know. I mean, why would you play d6 here? I don't think he would play d6. This makes sense. Protecting the pawn with the king so that the queen can move. And then it says just bring the other rook, which I was looking at. Potentially rook lifting to e4 to try and go here. But anyways, we just kicked the knight, and I mean, he went to a square where it was just completely free, and then moves, and yeah, now he's just in a lot of trouble. Down a piece, his king's unsafe. It's a good day. It's a good day of chess, and we'll leave it at that. Sometimes you got to take your wins and run. You know, you feeling good, but the downfall's always coming. So we're gonna cash out. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because we post daily, and we're trying to stream daily. So if you want to catch me live, maybe play a game with me in Blitz, make sure you tune in. I'll see you tomorrow.